Hey, in this episode, I'm going to show you how I turned this Toyota 4Runner into a mobile hunting command center and what I call the Mobile Motel 2.0. Let's check it out. All right, so first thing you should know is when I go out of state, when I am hunting out of state, I will stay at a campground like 90% of the time. One, I just can run power off of there and I don't have to worry about starting my truck or anything like that. And it allows me to run like an electric heater if I want to. I stay away from the gas heaters just because of, it's a little dangerous with all the windows up and everything like that. The electric heater is really nice because it's small. If it tips over, it automatically shuts off. And then I can set it on a dial so it only comes on when I need it and kind of sets the temperature just right for inside the cab here. So um, I can go fully self-sufficient if I need to, and it's set up for that right now, and I always have it set up like that. But again, 90% of the time, I'm in a campground, and when I do that, I'll have like a small tent, and I'll put some of the stuff in that tent that doesn't need to stay in the back here all the time. But the way that it's set up right now is if I'm going fully self-sufficient and I'm staying out on public land, like say in Missouri or something like that. So just breaking this down really quick, I have a two-stage platform. So there's a platform in the back here that makes up a little bit more than half of the bed. This stays in the back the entire time because that allows me to stack the front part on the back. I can roll this up and tuck it underneath, and then everything else stays all the way in the back. I can put my seats up, and then on the day-to-day, I can drive my kids around and do whatever I need to do with my vehicle. But when I'm ready to go, I've got everything in the back and I can convert it just like that. So on top, I picked up this awesome mattress on Amazon. It was like, I don't know, $65. And it's a 3.5-inch memory foam mattress, super comfortable. It's way too hot to pretend that I'm camping in this thing right now. Else I'd have my sleeping bag in here and I've got a nice pillow. And really, the bed feels amazing. It's everything I need. Everything else is in here. So I have my stand and my bow. At night, my bow goes to the front and is out of the way. My stand stays in the back here with me. Um, and then as far as like self-sufficiency goes, I'm running this EcoFlow power station, and I think it's like 425 watts or something like that. And I will run my phones off this and charge them, my laptop, and then I have an electric cooler that's in the front, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But that electric cooler, when I'm out in the woods, I can plug it into here and it keeps it running and cold. So let me tell you, that thing has been a game changer for me because I can keep one section frozen, another section cool, and no water. I don't have to worry about like my meat mixing up with my other food. And it's just super clean and easy. So totally makes it worth it for me. And I'll run that off of this power station while I'm out hunting. What's also cool about this, and I don't know if you can see this, but I have a plug-in back here that only works when I'm driving. So this EcoFlow stays plugged in and I can recharge it while I'm driving then. So it always stays charged up. When I'm at the campground, then I run a cord through the window, and I'll show you how I do that, and keep everything powered up back here. So I can keep the cooler running all night and keeping it, frozen and cold. And I can charge other things if I want to, but this will do it as well. So this is going to really make life a lot easier because last year I didn't have that. And then in here, I keep my food. So I'm not sponsored by Peak Refuel or anything like that. But they make the best. I mean, the food here is so good. And so I'll eat a meal at night. And then usually in the morning, I'm doing something easy like oatmeal. And then for lunch, I'm usually eating like protein bars. And then also in here, I keep kind of like an emergency box of all the things that I need. One thing in here is my fan, which I cannot leave home without. This keeps me cool at night if it needs to, but also gives like that sound, that white noise, which is fantastic. But I have, survival knives in here. I've got a small hatchet, duct tape, rope, just about everything you need, paracord, ratchet straps. You never know when you're out there what you're going to need. And so I carry that with me as well. And then I also, underneath here, I have a few rechargeable lanterns. I love this one here because I can hang it up top somewhere, hang it off a rope, and it stays in place and lights up, rechargeable. So it starts to go dead, plug it in this bad boy, and I'm charged back up, ready to go. So that is kind of how I keep everything stored. And then as far as this goes, I will keep my stand in here all night. And my bow will also stay in the vehicle, but it actually goes to the front. And then I have my saddle, and my platform is underneath the bed here. So if I decide to run that, I can just grab that and go. All of this comes with me wherever I go. Let me get this out of here and show you how I store my clothes, and then we can move to the front of the cab. All right, so here we are on the other side. I want to point out one thing to you first. So I've got this rolled up toolbox, and in here I'll have different things like my speaker and some of the power cords that go along with that. I keep my thermocell in here, and then the cords and the refills for it as well. I've got my utensils, salt and pepper on the bottom. On top, I've got waterproof matches and even my coffee mug. And so this just rolls up here into a nice little bag. And I've got a compartment on the side that fits into right over there. So then I have my 3-drawer dresser. That bottom drawer doesn't come all the way out because of the wheel well. So it comes out mostly the way. So I'll keep my socks, underwear, stuff like that in there. And then the top 2 drawers are all my camo, everything I'm going to use for the hunt. And then usually I have a duffel bag that sits in the middle of the 2 seats up front. And that's my other clothes if I'm going to go out, if I want to change when I get home. I have my towels in there, stuff like that. The back here on the floor, I have a pad that I actually took out of my truck. So I ordered a custom fit bed liner, and it's a foam liner with carpet on top. It's waterproof. You can clean it. You can spray it off if you need to. I took that and I cut it to fit here in the 4Runner. It's in 2 pieces. This back piece, this is for my knees because I'm going to crawl in and out here and get what I need. And so this makes it a lot less painful. And then the top piece there, that goes across the back of my seats. And so this whole back area, half of it is actually the backside of my back seats. So that protects it, gives a little bit of cushion so I'm not pressing down too hard on that. And the platform and the dresser sit on top of that. So that's pretty much everything back here on how I use it. You can see it's all pretty compact. Everything has a place and has a meaning. I'm gonna take you up to the cockpit because I want to show you the cooler and also some other things that I got that make hunting and traveling a lot easier. All right, we're here in the cockpit, and I'll bring it in so you can see things a little bit clearer. But I love really how I have this set up right now. So the 2017 didn't come with Apple CarPlay. So I went out and I bought this. I mean, it was like 70 bucks off of Amazon, and it works like a charm. And I'll show you how I use it when I'm on the road. And then I also set up like a cup holder phone holder here, and that's where my phone goes. And so my son asked me, like, why would you have, a screen up here and then your phone right here? Well, I'll put the map on here, or I'll run OnX up here, and then have my phone down here, and I can answer text, do anything I want, change the radio, all from here. So everything is just right where I need it. I can control everything right here. I can run maps off of here. And what's also really cool is at night, that turns into a TV. I can cast from my phone to that and watch TV. So pretty cool. Like I said, $70 off Amazon. You can't beat that. All right, that's it for this mentality vlog. I hope that it gave you some ideas. I will do a breakdown video of how I built this. It's gonna have to be after season though, because I just got too much going on right now. You guys, you guys can put it together. There's plenty of information out there. If you go on Instagram, you can go look at the Mobile Hunters Dojo. We have a podcast about this. That was with Ryan Snow and Josh Arbogast. And you can go look at their accounts too. They have a lot of examples of how they set up their rigs, very similar to mine. In fact, I got some of my ideas from them and really helpful stuff. So I need your help. This is a new series. This is a new channel, and I need your help. If you like this, please give it a like. Please subscribe. That would be really helpful for us. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all at Mobile Hunters Dojo. We have the Mobile Hunters Dojo podcast. That's what started this whole thing. We drop a Tuesday, 10-minute Tuesday. That's just 10 minutes, really quick, right to the point, no intro. I talk about hunting, personal development, really anything that pops in my mind. I just give you a quick 10-minute hit. And then on Thursday, we meet with a whitetail master and we go into a deep, long form conversation where we break down tactics, tips, and mindset. And then we drop this mentality vlog every Wednesday. So I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'll get back to you. And like I said, on all those areas, if you could follow us, like us, and share this with your friends, it would be a real help for us. We're trying to get our name out there. We're a new channel and there's a lot of competition. So if this was helpful, we would appreciate the help. And if you want, you can click on a video and the subscribe button when this is all done. Thanks. Have a great day. We'll see you soon.